Boys, we hit 500 subs.
Guess we're using our OG mics for this, but whatever. But good shit Obama did. We actually hit it.
Yeah, we absolutely did, and it's all thanks to you guys watching.
Wait, I forgot. Didn't we say we'd do a Q&A for 500 subs?
We in fact did, and I am mostly exited, but one of the questions makes me not completely excited.
Okay, well, the editor sent us the questions via image, so we can also shout them out, and the first one says, what's your usual budget for a new game, or do we use what's already in your library to keep the cost of games down? And to answer your question, the budget can range from free all the way to max $60, depending on the editor's current cash amount and depending on the game as well. And I honestly don't have the budget to buy games since my term ended, and Obama doesn't like spending money, and Donald's a cheap fuck and won't spend money for the channel for whatever reason possible.
Dude, I'm sorry, but it's just bad business. Why would I spend money when someone else can? It's simple.
Yeah, but still, whatever, not worth the fight. But he'll answer the next one, and it says, what was our favorite game to play, and what are some games we plan on doing? Now, the first question seems more targeted towards our editor, so he'll answer it.
Okay, to answer this question, if I had to say, it'd probably be either FNAF 3. I don't know, I just feel like it was our prime, though I really wish I did the flickering images. I'm going with my bad on that. I might do like a remaster one day, where like I download the videos and then try to do like a flickering thing. See if I can fuck around with it. Maybe do like a little remaster. Maybe. But my favorite altogether. Fuck. Cuphead. Cuphead was fucking Cuphead is amazing. I love making episodes in there. I'm actually planning on making another one soon. It's a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, no, I'm excited to make another one. A great series, my favorite series to make. In games I am planning on doing in the future. Now I know I just said Cuphead, but it's not a new game. What I might, this isn't confirmed. I have two games: FNAF World Refreshed or Titan Sons Liberco. My main gripe with both of them is that they're both very grind heavy. So if that doesn't work, I might. I don't know. You'll have to see.
W game on God Cuphead's amazing. And I've actually played the original FNAF World. It was pretty good, but had some issues. Hope this one's good, though. I haven't heard of Tycoon Sons, and if it's grind heavy, then I want to play it. Even more, since it would force you to have to spend more time editing LMAO, but I got the next question, and it is for the editor again. Well, guess IL, just go fuck myself.
Yeah, it feels like a good gaming disc. And yeah, I mean, as a Sony gamer myself, kind of shitty, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and complain about it. It's life. I think it's stupid. I think it's really retarded. I don't get it. I'm glad I got some physical games while they were still able to get. Though I don't know if it's like all future games or current games will be made to that, but whatever. Yeah, that's my answer to that question. Now Donald, you can answer this next question. If it's not for me again, if it isn't, all you.
Please, dear fucking God, let it not be for the editor.
Donald, just fucking stop.
Okay, he asks, does Joe secretly like Obama? I mean, personally, I'd say yeah, but mostly as a joke, but I guess Joe's got to answer it.
Nah, bro, I ain't gay, nor do I like Obama, but that was the end of the Q&A. Kind of wished it lasted a bit longer. But heck, I'm just happy we hit 500 subs.
Okay, and again, this is coming from me, the editor, well, the actual person behind all this. I really do thank you guys for the amount of success we have gotten in this year. Now, I know 500 subs in 1 year doesn't sound too great, seeing how as other creators, Holy Presidents, I think he got 1,000 in like about a year. No hate to him, he's an amazing content creator. Really sorry he got banned. But no, yeah, the point is, just because you don't get 1,000 in a year does not mean your channel isn't doing successful. And we have 500 subs. you know, I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for this. I'm hoping very soon we start memberships. If you want to join, you can. If you don't want to join, you don't have to. As long as you enjoy my content, it's really all I care for. Again, I don't know as I can say this, but thank you. Really, just thank you. You know, I remember watching channels like President's Horror Games or President's Universe. Sorry, I'm sad they quit. But I remember watching them, or the OG Presidents Play Minecraft. That was fun. No, yeah, I remember watching them. I still watch sometimes, like even except for the Presidents Play Minecraft one. Their channel's gone. But I still watch even President's Universe, even though they quit. And I watch those channels still. I still watch several other channels, but I'm saying those were the main three I watched. And for the longest time, I think like about since I posted my first President's Play video about 2 years ago, and they made videos about 4 years ago. I'd say like about 2 years after, I finally was able to find a source for AI presidents. It was free. I was like, yes, this is great. I did it. Eventually, I bought premium, and then we slowly, barely gained subs. I posted like 2 videos about BitLife, I think, which I might do as I go through a throwback video. But and then I stopped for about a year. That's just 7 months. If I be realistic, 7 months. Don't know why I stopped. I do know I stopped. I moved to my other channel that's now dead. Don't worry, it's dead in the ground, rightfully so. I don't like it. I had fucked with the algorithm, posted way too much things that just were not in the same niche. Never a good idea. Completely ruin the algorithm. But yeah, and I posted that for the time. And yeah, that's never here at 500 subs, you know? But grinding all the setbacks, you know? There wasn't many setbacks that lasted long, but there were a few that just were mentally not great. I've overcome those. They weren't big things really, but hey, they were enough to stop me from making content for maybe a week at max, maybe even less. But yeah, we're here now, you know? I was weird with this video being short, but that was this all 3 minutes long, but shit, who cares? But yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And let's hit 1,000, you know what I'm saying?